Hi, welcome to Just Imagine with Christopher. Christmas is just right around the corner. Hey, but wait a minute, what about Thanksgiving? What does Thanksgiving mean to you? Well, Thanksgiving means to me family and friends getting together, giving thanks for the blessings that have come their way. On today's show, we're going to show you how to decorate a beautiful table like this. We're also going to show you how to make some great crafts for your table to enhance your party settings. We're even going to take you on a journey to meet a great individual and show you how he spends his Thanksgiving. So sit back and enjoy, and I hope you get some creative ideas from our show. Have you ever wondered how to make your table look a little more creative for the party or for your dinner gathering? Well, here I have some things I want to show you that should be very easy for you to do. These are small little pumpkins or gourds that you buy in the local grocery store. And I'm going to actually cut the top stem here and make a place card holder out of it. So just take a regular knife and hold on to the stem and just cut it very easily. You don't want to do it too hard because you don't want to break the stem. And just slice it down midway. And then I've already written on one here, and you can just place this in like so. And each one of these can be put at the place setting for your table. It wouldn't be a complete Thanksgiving holiday without beautiful fresh flowers from Christopher's Creative Designs. We have beautiful floral centerpieces to choose from, like this beautiful cornucopia. We also can do a beautiful buffet piece like this piece here. We have beautiful flowers to select from, like orchids and beautiful Gerber daisies. We have beautiful sunflowers. We can create anything for your home. If you want to bring your own container in, we can actually do something nice and beautiful for your own table. So think of us the next time that you need flowers, think of Christopher's Creative Designs.
Put the warm glow of holiday cheer into your home with the help of Christopher's Creative Designs.
Experience the true meaning of Christmas at Christopher's Christmas Shop.
Christopher's Creative Designs on US 1 in North Palm Beach. Get a free 2-liter bottle of Pepsi with a minimum $20 purchase.
If you're looking for a creative party favor that your guests can take home, then I have a great idea that you can easily make. We have something old here that I actually picked up. It's from 1910, and this is our new thing that we've come up with. So I'm going to show you how to do this. The first thing you're going to do is take the image of the turkey, which I took actually this box apart. And we went to Kinko's, or you can go to any printing store, and we actually made a sheet of them like this on the copy machine. We sell this in our store for about $3, so if you're interested in getting these, you can contact our store. The next thing we did is I cut them out like this, and then I like to use Elmer's glue. Now some people will use the glue stick, but I like to use the Elmer's glue, the old-fashioned glue. Then you want to take it on a separate sheet of paper and kind of rub it down like this, so it's more of a smooth area. And then you can just place it in the middle of your board like so, and then just take your fingers and go over it like this, and you're just going to start to cut it out. And the reason I'm putting it on the cardboard is because it's going to make it a lot sturdier. The next thing you'll do, the back of the box is just a plain orange piece of cardboard. I took that one apart like I did here, and then I actually did a tracing of that on the paper like this. And then you just draw the line, follow it around so that you can get the same design. Pretty basically easy. And then, like I said, you have it cut. And then the next thing you're going to do, the old ones here actually had a closed box where they had the candy inside. So I decided to change it a little bit and actually make it like this one, where this was hollowed out so that you could put these really great mint sticks in it like we did here. So what I did, we went to the jewelry store, and actually we got these from Raymond Lee Jewelers in Palm Beach Gardens. And you'll take your scissors, and I just cut them in half. And this will actually fit together like this when you're done. Now these are not painted, so what I did is I took actual regular floral spray paint that you can get in your local florist or your craft shop, And I like this because it dries very fast. And what I did is I just laid these all out on a cardboard box, and I sprayed one side first and then I sprayed the insides. Then you'll take the box and snap it together like this. If you're worried about it not staying, you can put just a little bit of glue. So just take your Elmer's glue and put it on either side like this here. And then the next thing you'll do, you'll take your one turkey that you have here, and you'll take a little bit of glue, put it on the box like this, and then put this down like that. And I usually put something heavy on it so that it will, you know, stay in place. But for now, I'm just going to give you an idea what to do. And then you'll do the other side here. Just make sure you glue it on the right side so that the heads will match up in the body. And just put it back like this. And then you take these little mint sticks here, which I think are really colorful and really pretty. And they almost look like the fan of the turkey if you think about it. And just kind of place these in like so. Like that. And then just place this at every place setting. And I think this makes a really unique and great gift that they can take home. And I hope you have some fun in doing this simple and easy treat. Another creative way to dress up your table is this seasonal leaf plate. In a few simple steps, I'll show you how to bring this into your home. The first thing you'll need is a tray and fall leaves. If you can't come across the fall leaves, I had these sent to me from up north. The first thing you'll do is you'll take baby oil, and we're going to try to preserve these so these will last for years to come. So then you dump the baby oil and to cover the leaves completely, and you let them soak just for a few minutes. You want to make sure your leaves are dry and not damp or wet if you pick them off the ground. And once they've soaked, then take them and let them drip dry like this, just to get all the excess oil off, like we've done here. And you want to make sure, because this oil will leak all over, I put paper towel down, but I've also used some aluminum foil so it doesn't make a mess on your table or wherever you're working. And then just take the leaf and set it down like this, and take this one out like this. And make sure you let this drip off, the excess to drip off, and set it down like that. Then take another piece of paper towel and put it over the top. And then a good thing to use is something heavy. You know, for right now I'll use this, but you want to put this on top to weigh it down. Maybe a book would be good, or a cutting board, something that's with weight to keep them flat. Put this in an area that maybe a fan can blow on it, where it will be ventilated, because you don't want them to get moldy. Once they've dried, get a solid color plate. Now we're using plastic here. These are actually disposable. You can throw them away. And take your leaves, and you can place them any way you'd like. And I'll just put a couple of them on here like this. And just kind of arrange them so they look like this here. And then take a clear plate, and you can just put this right over the top, like we've done here. And then this makes a really nice setting for a table. You also, if you decide you want it to be a little bit spicier, you can take a little glitter, and you can just kind of paint these with a little glitter, like I'm doing here. And that's what you'll end up with a little bit of glitter like that. So I hope this will help you to dress up your table for Thanksgiving. This is my favorite kitchen tradition. It's been passed down by my mother-in-law, and it's one of my favorite dishes to eat. It's called the 24-hour salad, and here I'm going to show you how to do this. It's a very simple steps. The first thing you'll need to do is get 4 cans of mandarin oranges. Now I have already drained out the juice. You want to make sure you get all the juice drained out of it, and dump it into your bowl like so. The next thing you'll do is get 2 large bags of green grapes. You want to make sure these grapes are not sour. And what we did with them is we cut them in half and we sliced them in 2 like so. And then just dump this in. Okay, and then I also have a can of the chunk pineapple, and you want to make sure that you drain out all the juice on this too. And make sure that you get all the juice out. And then just dump that in like that. And then this here's 24 ounces of the light cottage cheese for you dieters out there. And then this is 6 ounces of the pre-chopped almonds. And just kind of sprinkle that around like that. And then this is 2 containers of light whipped cream, the Cool Whip. And just put that in like this. Get all that out. And then the last step is taking 2 boxes of Jell-O, and this is the orange flavor. And you dump this in, and this will actually give a great flavor mixed in with the mandarin oranges. And then just dump that in, and then you stir away. Now, the reason you call it 24-hour salad is because it needs to be put in the refrigerator for 24 hours so that it will set up. This should feed at least 12 people. With me, I could eat the whole bowl in one sitting. Okay, and then once you have it stirred, then you just put this in the refrigerator. Hey, after 24 hours, after it sets up and all the flavors are blended together, it's ready to serve. I wanted to show you some really fun ways that I thought would be great to serve them on the tables. I've taken 2 pumpkins, and these are actually pie pumpkins, and I cut the tops and cleaned them out. And because you're not going to be able to find them the same size as each time, like this one's a little bit smaller and I couldn't really find a bowl to fit it, so we use little Jell-O molds here. And in this one here, just little dessert dishes that we have and for this size here. And then you can just go ahead and scoop a little of this in, like this. And then what I did is I made these little signs that I thought would be really cute to put on each of the table settings, and it says, "Open this lid to find a sweet surprise inside." So I'll put one of these on each place setting on the table. And here's another way of displaying this for your table, and I hope you enjoy this family tradition.
Put the warm glow of holiday cheer into your home with the help of Christopher's Creative Designs.
Experience the true meaning of Christmas at Christopher's Christmas Shop.
Christopher's Creative Designs on US 1 in North Palm Beach. Get a free 2-liter bottle of Pepsi with a minimum $20 purchase.
Enjoy a summer feeling all year long. Watch a nighttime garden come alive with beauty. These striking blooms of color will add elegance to your indoor or outdoor displays. Each flower comes with its own garden stake so it can be displayed virtually anywhere. There are 6 different flower designs to choose from, and they come in many colors. They range in price from $15 to $58, and they're available at our store. Here we are at Cafe Joshua, and today we have Chef Arnold, who's going to show us how to prepare a great Thanksgiving meal. We also have Kathleen, who's going to also help assist. And Kathleen, why don't you tell us a little bit about the cafe?
Sure. Cafe Joshua is a program of the Lord's Place. As you mentioned, we're located in downtown West Palm Beach. We are a reservations-only restaurant for the homeless, in which homeless guests are referred to us through outside agencies to come eat here at the cafe. They sit with volunteer table companions, which sit and chat with them. They also are offered a 3-course meal served to them by volunteer servers.
Oh, that's great. So what are you going to show us how to do?
We're going to do some Thanksgiving items. We take them step by step, from the refrigerator to the pot to the serving plate. And I think we're going to start with the turkey.
Okay.
All right.
Because you know I don't know what I'm doing, so he's going to help.
That's good. All right. That's a turkey like you would buy it at the at the market or at the supermarket. Always your turkey, defrost your turkey in the refrigerator. Take it out a few days before. Never thaw it out at room temperature, etc. That can be very, very dangerous. Rinse it real good. And I take that out, the neck bone. Let it drip off a little bit. Set it over here. Then I cut as much fat as I can off that. I really don't need that. Put it right into the pan. I think we can do that all over here. Just lift it up, twist it a little bit. Don't be afraid, turkey's dead. Okay. He's not gonna bite you. But then you got a nice looking turkey, right? What we're gonna do is here just start off with a little olive oil, but you can use vegetable oil, butter, whatever you feel like using, just to moisten it a little bit. That's just a mixture of ground black pepper and some salt, and we rub it into the turkey a little bit. Give them some seasoning. Maybe a little bit more. And then a generous portion right into the cavity. Don't be shy on that one. Celery. Never use that part. Then we're gonna just cut it in approximately the same amount. The same, maybe a carrot or two. You don't need to peel them because you're not going to eat them. You're going to discard them. And maybe a hull for some onion. Right. Going to add 1 or 2 bay leaves. Just loosely, 1 or 2. Now just put a little water on the bottom. Just cover it loosely for the beginning. Preheated oven to about 375, 400.
Okay.
All right.
Well, when do we check the turkey?
Well, let's do that right now. Let's bring the turkey over here. Let's see how we're doing.
How do you know when this is cooked enough?
The main thing we want to remember, this is your turkey breast, which is the white meat, which cooks the fastest. So if this is done, people go in here and say, okay, yeah, that's done. That cooks faster than your leg and your thighs. So we do...
And the legs are dark meat, so
that's dark meat that takes longer to cook.
Okay.
So we go right here by the leg in, maybe hold it a little bit, right down here. And it should read between 150 and 160. So we're going to add a little bit more water in here. Put it right over.
Oh, it looks great.
Over the turkey
now,
too.
why are you putting the water over the top now?
Yeah, it keeps a little moisture.
Okay.
We're just going to put it back in.
Now, Christopher, what are we going to make next?
We're going to make a whole wheat hearth bread.
Okay. Very simple dough. We made that a little earlier, and we let it rise once for to the double of bulk. We take it to the table and punch it down. We take a kitchen knife or one of them handy tools and just cut it in approximately 3 equal parts. So the first thing is gonna be our round inside. So we just try to form it round. This is gonna be for our braid,
Okay.
and those are for the weeds.
Oh, the wheat. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Cut about 3 or 4 or 5 equal. They don't have to be the same length, as long they're approximately the same thickness. Then we roll them. Just roll them like a breadstick. Make it at one end a little thinner than on the other one.
Okay.
Here's one. It's very simple. See, if you use too much flour, you just move it all over the table. So you want to get rid of the excess flour. Just roll them cone-shaped, so they're actually going like that.
So these are this.
Those are those.
Okay.
That's what's hold it together.
Okay.
And this is your round inside. And out of this, we're going to make
Braid.
the braid. Or wet your hands a little bit, so it sticks a little better.
Okay.
See? And again, don't worry if you have little things like this sticking out.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be perfect. It has to look like homemade. So we're going to let that rest a little bit. Because the more the dough relaxes in between, the easier it is to roll again.
I see.
I'll let you give a shot.
So you just kind of do.
Yeah. Like a breadstick, a little pressure. And I take a mid-sized bowl, can be smaller than that, doesn't have to be that big.
Okay.
And we put a clean towel inside, kitchen towel. Doesn't have to be checkered. Then we take flour. So that's when we're going to lay in all those different parts. So that will pick up the flour, and in between you have nothing. So just remember, whatever you put in there, what's on the bottom is going to be on the top. So you're building it upside down. So we're going to put first this in, because that's what's going to hold the wheat together. And we're going to set the wheats in. Maybe start in the middle with one. Right? Anyway, if you have one too many, there's no big deal. I'm going to put a little one on the side here. All right? Just lay them in. Then the next step is your round. No more flour, just the round right on top. And we do the braid. Just gonna lay that over.
That's so great. So you started in the middle, made almost like a cross,
Yeah.
or an X, I guess.
Then you just pinch
You
it.
pinch it together.
So easy.
It's like, you know, try to stretch it a little bit, because you do need to get around the hole. All right, then well, we just gonna lay that around it like that. And the trick now is to move that up a little.
In the center.
Cover that. And put it on a draft-free place where it's not too cold and it has to rise double the bulk again.
We're back in my kitchen, and I'm going to show you the final stages on how to prepare this bread. We've waited an hour for the bread to rise, and you see that it's done that here. And you want to take a cookie sheet like we have here, and I've already pre-sprayed it with the spray butter. And then you want to take a little bit of cornmeal, and I've already basically done that, and just kind of spread it all over the sheet like I've done here. And then you're going to take the cookie sheet and you're going to put it up upside down on top of the bowl. And then we're going to turn this. And just do it very, very carefully, and just flip it upside down like this. Take your bowl off like that. And just remove your cloth here, like so. Isn't that beautiful? It's already starting to form. You can definitely see it right here. I'm going to show you how to cut these designs in the wheat. It's a very simple, easy step. is take your scissor, and you want to and don't be afraid of it, just go ahead and cut it up like this. Yeah, the chef made this look very easy. It's not really that hard to do. You preheat the oven at 375 degrees, and then you want to put the bread in for about 20 minutes. It should be done now, so let me take it out of the oven. Wow, doesn't that look beautiful? Last thing you'll do is take a dampened brush, and you just want to kind of brush off the excess flour here. Just so that the stuff that's on the top will show up a little bit better. And there you have it, your beautiful baked hearth bread. It wouldn't be a complete Thanksgiving holiday without beautiful fresh flowers from Christopher's Creative Designs. We have beautiful floral centerpieces to choose from, like this beautiful cornucopia. We also can do a beautiful buffet piece like this piece here. We have beautiful flowers to select from, like orchids and beautiful Gerber daisies. We have beautiful sunflowers. We can create anything for your home. If you want to bring your own container in, we can actually do something nice and beautiful for your own table. So think of us the next time that you need flowers, think of Christopher's Creative Designs.
Put the warm glow of holiday cheer into your home with the help of Christopher's Creative Designs.
Experience the true meaning of Christmas at Christopher's Christmas Shop.
Christopher's Creative Designs on US 1 in North Palm Beach. Get a free 2-liter bottle of Pepsi with a minimum $20 purchase.
Isn't this a great display? Now that after all the hard work is done in the kitchen, what a great table we have created. I want to thank Chef Arnold
You're more than
and
welcome.
Kathleen
Thank you.
and Cafe Joshua for helping us to prepare this beautiful food for Thanksgiving.
Come to see us again soon.
I will. Christmas is right around the corner. I need to learn how to make gingerbread cookies.
Well, we will do that too.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you very much.
It's been a pleasure.
And thank you.
Oh, thank you.